the other thing I enjoyed for a little bit anyway was Seth Rollins and Logan Paul facing off. So I was wondering how this was going to go down, and then when they came back from commercial and Miz was in the ring, I was like, oh, okay, so we're doing like kind of like a mini Miz TV.
It was a weird Miz TV. I thought I was like,
without all of the fixins, you know, without like the TVs and whatever. So I was like, okay. So I wrote about this for my first article at the Daily DDT. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll make sure to include it in the description or something. But I talked about how I feel Seth deserves a better Mania opponent than Logan Paul, and I'm going to stick by that. But we kind of were saying that they were trying to force Logan to be the heel because he gets the natural heat, obviously, just because people can't, you know, he's the outsider. So he already has a persona outside of WWE. And so it was like, okay, what are they going to do? So this was obvious. They're clearly going for the cheap heat with Logan, which is just basically building off of what people say about him and why people hate him as a person outside of WWE. Obviously, just amplifying that. So I was like, okay, that's fine, because he plays it very believably. I do think that part of it is obviously kind of true given his controversial past, but I'm all for it, and I love that they're having Rollins do the like, we don't like you because you're an outsider, you're a piece of shit. But this is actually what Rollins said. I have the quote. He said that fans hate him because he is the scum of the earth, a coward, a troll, a fraud, and a human dumpster fire. So I was like, yes, king. Yes, king.
He's not wrong.
I know. So he said he wanted to fight Paul tonight, and then of course Logan's like, I don't fight for free. So I'm like, okay, here we go. You know, like just I much as I hate it, I've accepted that they're facing off. Obviously, for weeks now, I've accepted it. But I am kind of okay with this direction that they're taking Logan, because I feel like it's the only thing that would have made sense. Like they couldn't try to force him to be something that he's not. So he challenges Rollins to a Mania match, and Rollins accepts. He then super kicks the Miz, and then Logan Paul knocks out Rollins and says that when he wakes up, he will let him know about the Mania match, and then uses Rollins' line of "bye-bye, bitch." And I was like, you didn't even say it right. You didn't even say it right, Logan.
If you're gonna say it right,
like bye-bye, bitch. And I was like, that's not how he said it. He was like, bye-bye, bitch. I'm like, you have to say it right.